do the thing we fear most, and the death of fear is certain. Mark Twain. Let me tell you about something that happened to me recently. I was talking to the very attractive girl. The interaction was going great. The vibes were flowing. Everything felt right. But when it came to time to make my move to ask her out, I froze. My brain started spinning up all the excuses. What if it's awkward when we run into each other again? Maybe I'll see her another time. Maybe the timing isn't right. Looking back now, I would rather gotten rejected and know for sure than wait for some hypothetical future moment that may never come. And who knows if either of us would still feel the same way by then. It was a classic case of letting fear win, and it taught me a powerful lesson about seizing the moment. Here's what I realized. Our ego is like this overprotective parent who's always trying to keep us safe from danger. And by danger, I mean anything that may hurt our pride or make us feel comfortable. It's constantly coming up with these seemingly valid excuses. Hey, I don't think we have enough rapport yet. Hey, I don't think this is the right time. Hey, this is not the right circumstances. Or something like, I'm not in a good mood. It would be better next time. And so on. And here's the kicker. All these reasons can seem totally legit in the moment, but let's call them what they really are. Fear of rejection and failure in disguise. Your ego is trying its best to keep you safe by not taking any action at all. And here's the true bomb. There will rarely, if ever, be what we call a perfect moment. Life isn't about waiting for perfect conditions. It's about making the most of what we've got by being brave and taking action. When I really think about it, life often gives us these hidden and unexpected opportunities in our day-to-day lives. They're really little doorways to potential adventure, but it's up to us to be bold enough to walk through them. Sure, failure is possible, but so is success. Winning always involves risks and rewards. Sometimes you get rewarded, other times you face setbacks. You can't choose which one you'll get. And that's exactly how it should be. Why? Because that's how the brave are distinguished from the cowards. The doers from the talkers. Let's get real about rejection for a minute. It's not nice, and it never feels good. We all know that. But think of it like an admission ticket you sometimes have to pay. But it's a cost you can't afford for a greater reward later. Our minds often create this spotlight effect when rejection happens. We feel like the whole world is watching us fail. But in reality, most people are too focused on their own lives to even notice. Your self-worth should never hinge on whether someone reciprocates romantic interest. Your value doesn't depend on someone else's approval. And I know this is easier said than done. We logically understand this. But emotionally, in the moment, we somehow fail ourselves and always look for the approval. But be gentle and be kind with yourself. And remind yourself that you are not perfect. And you are not supposed to be perfect. With enough time and experience, you'll get better over time. Even when you fail to realize your self-worth, to realize that rejection is temporary. Forgive, be kind, and love yourself anyway. Each one of us is in our own journey, is in our own timeline. So stop comparing yourselves to others and focus on your own journey. It's okay to see others succeed. I know it's not easy when you've been waiting for so long. But trust me, your time and my time will come. The key is developing more self-compassion and resilience around rejection. Be kind to yourself when facing rejection. Acknowledge your feelings, but don't let them define you. And here's another true bomb. Fear will never completely go away. So don't wait until you feel completely courageous to take action. Take chances regardless of how you feel, even when you're scared to death. Remember, courage isn't the absence of fear, but taking action despite it. Each time you put yourself out there, you're building emotional resilience. Rejection loses its power over us the more we experience it. It's like building a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. So next time you feel that hesitation grip you, remember, life rewards those who act boldly. Don't let fear of rejection paralyze you into inaction. Have the courage to seize opportunities, take chances, and put yourself out there. Approach each moment with an open heart and resilient spirit. If things don't go as hoped, be kind to yourself and keep in mind that nothing ventured means nothing gained. Every experience prepares you for the next. And eventually, when the time is right, what's meant for you will come to you in due time, especially when you least expect it. So until then, be your own cheerleader and face rejection head on. Hey, if this episode lit a fire under you, share it with a friend who needs to hear it. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a great review, and join me next time as we continue our journey towards greatness. Until then, stay limitless and never stop believing in yourself.